Good morning. It's me, Nicole, with Nick's Village, www.nicksvillage.com. I'm going to do your Cancer reading for this week today on July 28th, 2022. I have my inner child cards. I'm going to do a small reading for the Cancers in the world and my life. To let them know what's going on this week. I've already done Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. If you want to support my channel, you can like, comment, subscribe. All of those things help me. Share it with your friends and family on your social media. All of those things help my channel to grow and my videos to get out there. So we're going to get started today with the Cancer reading. I've already shuffled the Oracle cards. So our Cancers are from June 21st to July 22nd. And let's see what the universe wants to say to them. We just came out of Cancer season and went into Leo season. Right, and those are our Cancer cards today. Let's get an oracle of that one. There we go. Let's turn that over. We got the Shaman of Courage. Pretty scary picture. We have the Ace of Wands. Familiar card. We had that with another one of the readings we did. This is the Guide of Hearts. This is the Four of Wands, another popular card that we've had with another reading. I'm just going to go for it before I even get involved because that's just the type of reader that I am. And we got the Child of Wands. So Cancer, you're on a very spiritual path right now. You're dealing with some spiritual stuff, some emotional stuff. So we're going to start with the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands tells you, Cancer, that something is being unraveled, something's being revealed, something that had been cocooned and hidden and not quite developed yet has been developed, and it's being unraveled and presented. It's a spiritual principle. It's the Ace. So it's just, you're fairly new in unraveling this and realizing it. And you're not realizing the ins and outs and the nitty-gritties of it. You're just realizing it and admiring the beauty of it. And what's coming to me is it's something that you called on. So maybe something you've been working on spiritually has come to a place where it's ready to be revealed to you, that you've been meditating on something maybe, and it's being revealed, and it's not time for you to tear it apart and pick it apart. It's time for you to marvel at the beauty of what you've understood, or what you've been working on, what you've brought to fruition. And then we get to the Four of Wands. And so the Four of Wands, I love the Four of Wands because it's always a reminder to me that I have my little area of the garden to tend to, and other people have their area of the garden to tend to, and how we make the garden beautiful is that we all have tended our areas. So whatever you're birthing, whatever you're creating, whatever you have created, Cancer, this card is a gentle reminder that it was created by each person that stayed in their lane. It was a group effort. It was taking time to cultivate, to love, and to grow. And this is a reminder of that. This thing that's coming up, you might not realize it. You might not realize that it's coming out of your growth. That it's a spiritual growth for you. It's not something that you just happened upon. It's not happenstance is a good word. It's not that. It's something that you have been working on. You've been tilling, you've been growing, you've been watering. You've been making sure that it gets enough sunlight. And not only you, there have been other people that have been pouring into that with you. So it's some kind of group effort. What I thought of, what I'm thinking of is like, for example, collective conscious. So collective consciousness is when a group of people are receiving the same input from the universe. So a lot of times I'll think of something and I'll say something to Tab, and Tab will say, oh, I was just thinking of that. And I'll go on Facebook and Annie just posted it. And I'll be hanging out and Shakira will come up to me and will say it to me. It's a collective consciousness. We've all worked to be in tune and to be vibrating on this level where we're all receiving the same kind of input. And we all have to trust and move forward and speak on that. And so that's kind of what this makes me think of. It makes me think of, you did the work, you're in tune, you're in touch with this group, and something is going to come up that is a result of that. It's not outside of that at all. It's a result of the connection and the work and the nurturing that you're doing. But something big is coming. Something big is being presented. And I want to keep saying to you, Cancer, that you did it. Your work, your energy, your love, your vibration actually created this moment, this unraveling, this thing. So it's not just something that's happening to you. It's not just something that fell in your lap. And for whatever reason that's important, this work, community work, friendship work, nurturing, gardening, that work is what brought that about. And we get to the Child of Wands. And I feel like that card is telling you to enjoy it, to go on that ride. So this thing is presenting something to you, and it's you're gonna feel like, oh my God, this opportunity just popped up. And the opportunity didn't pop up, you worked on the opportunity. But okay, this opportunity just popped up. I'm going to what? I'm going to jump on it. And I am going to ride it till the wheels fall off. I am going to look at it like a child. I am going to enjoy it. I am going to flip it and turn it and see if I can ride it. And I am going to lick it and taste it. I am going to smell it. I am going to rub my face on it. I am going to enjoy it with the reckless abandon of a child. There's still more to be revealed, as we see from the moon. There's still more that you don't know, but that's okay. We don't have to know everything to jump into something. We just have to know that it feels right. And you have to know that what you're jumping into, this brand new thing that you worked on unraveling, that you created, that you fell in line with, that thing is for you to explore. You don't have to know everything in this moment. It will be revealed. And then we get to the Guide of Hearts. She's like a fairy godmother. Wizard of Oz, fairy godmother. So it's funny because whenever I think about the heart chakra, I always think about the Emerald City. And it's funny because the cards know how to talk to us. And it's like, you want me to talk about the heart chakra, the heart center. And I know this because the Emerald City is here. So it feels like the fairy godmother is trying to lead you to your heart's content. So it feels like you're being told to just go with it. And as you go with it and as you explore, like with childish wonder and abandonment, you will find the contentment of your heart. So there's something in this whole spiritual unveiling that's going on for you, that I feel like, Cancer, you're looking at it like, this just fell in my lap. And it's so important for you to realize that it didn't fall in your lap, that you created it. And that you need to follow it. Follow it. Allow it to take you on this magical, whimsical trip. Allow it. Because where it's going to take you is home. To your heart's desire. To your heart being fulfilled. So that is my Cancer reading, except for the Shaman of Courage, which I need to read to you. I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. Shaman of Courage. What's the Shaman of Courage saying to us? Finding the courage to advance. Maintaining calm, transferring fear into power. I will be there to help you discover the resources that lie within you. Resources you may not know you possess. I journey into fear and at its heart find courage to overwhelm it. Often it takes great fortitude for us to travel toward our goal, for inevitably we will encounter hardships along the way. The Shaman of Courage knows where we can find the inner resources we never knew we had. So as I was reading that, I really thought about your reading again, Cancer, and I was like, it does take courage to go off on this spiritual journey and just be like, I called on this, I'm going to do it. And to go off with abandon and not to have any expectation and to look at it like a child. So I commend you if you're able to do it. And you are going to be able to do it, Cancer. Because at the other side of it is your heart's content. Now these are minor arcana cards. So they're not telling you anything really huge. They're just suggesting that you go with it, that whatever just presented itself and you look at it and you say, I think I worked on that, I think I called on that. You did call on it, you did create it, and it's time for you to enjoy it. So that's my Cancer reading for today. I want to thank you guys for watching, for being here with me, for giving me the courage to continue on with these readings, because this isn't anything I've ever done. Zodiac readings I've really never, ever done. But we're going to work on it, and we're going to present it. So again, I thank you all very, very much. www.nixvillage.com. Like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel. Any of those things are very helpful to me. I appreciate you all for being here with me. Thank you so very much. And I think I might have time to get the Leo reading in today. Thank you. Have a good day.